Enflasyon. Arayüz ölçekleme. Küçük yazı varsayılan olsun. Edemiyor şimdi. Normal olsun.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and the mutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Donani? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Gran?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Demircilik ikna simya. Evet. Ticaret. Kilit açma. Bakmaz. Varan iyi gibi ya. Değiştirelim. Şu iyi gibi saç rengi. Kaşı boş ver. Dövmeyi de boş ver. Onayla gitsin.
One of the Varani women. Must have followed a mercenary band over. Maybe one of them herself. Doesn't much matter now. Fared pretty well, though. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name her, I think we're done. Put her with the others.
İsim iyi ya.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Karanlığın içinde. Kanun ve kuvvet. Büyü. Oldu. Biraz düşüreyim. Çöpe at. Kamera takipler falan. Birinci.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Al. Kilitlenme yok mu? Bakalım. Blokla gizlilik, yetenekler, hesaplaşma, hareket, agresif sağlıklı. Kilitlenme yok mu?
Stay away! No child of dust shall escape.
Yok galiba. Biraz sallanıp duruyor ortalık.
Help! Anybody!
Nerede lan o?
You! Up there! Please help me! Please!
Kurtar.
More mortal scum? No. You'll all die.
için.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the dome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh, no doubt. But we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now let's get going. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. Oh my. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Let me get this door, and we can be on our way. Right this way. You.
Lan oğlum. Armor. Tüketilebilir. Kullan.
Go first.
İyi, buradan kullanabiliyormuşuz. Güzel.
We need to get you to Professor Hughes. Move! Move!
Tamam lan, dur. Ne bağırıyorsun? Çizme de aldık.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to woe. An end to death. In one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait. Do you hear something? More Tuatha! You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Lunya'yı al. Nerede lan o Lunya'yı? Ha burada. İyi ya. Nasıl kullanıyoruz lan bunu? Şimdi gösterir gerçi.
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
Ha. Vay.
It's over. Go, go!
Tamam. Nasıl?
Another mortal for the pyre.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Look at the mortal vermin scatter.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you?
Abi kim okuyacak bu kadar ya? Örümcek hakkında. Buradaymış lan. Aa, bir puanım var. Neye verelim? Uzun kılıç kullanmıyoruz. Ha, buraya bakıyoruz. Versene lan. Niye veremiyorsun? Bir puanım var. Buna mı veriyorsun? Yok. Allah. Hadi aşağıda deneyelim.
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them! Hurry! Get out of here!
Nereye lan?
not one of them.
Ansel, get alive!
We
And who's
Praetorians
this?
are tempered in
That's
battle
what I intend
with the
to find
finest
out.
steel.
She came out of the well.
What? Then she better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those twatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to choose. We can hold off the Tuatha here. We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means? Just keep going past the top of the well. Hughes will be there in his study. I'll see you on the outside. If fate wills it. Go on. There isn't time to waste. I'll see you on the outside. If fate wills it.
Lan. Orada bir seçenek daha vardı ya.
Twatha bastard! Wait, you're not one of them.
Ansel, get alive!
And who's this?
That's what I intend to find out. She came out of the well.
What? Then she better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those twatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and
ikna
slow down
başarısız.
the Tuatha. But with luck, I'll see you on the outside. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
You're what the well spat out? I guess it could have been worse. A lot of good gnomes died today. It better be worth it.
If you can walk, you don't need my help.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's boat. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
Lan üstümüze niye bir şey giymemişiz biz? Giysene şunu. Abi çok hızlı geçti lan. Bu, 'Ipucunu okuyamadık.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone. I am Fomerus Hughes, scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. It's been my life's work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself. And now, you're the only proof that it's a success. But why did it work on you and no one else? What makes you different from the others? There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answers, we've got to get you someplace safe. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fae folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well? The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Of course you do. Please, though, we must hurry. Good. We can't waste time. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha have found their way here anyway. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going?
Fascinating.
Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive! Go!
Ananın ipne yapın ama.
Ready to die, Dustling? Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Atıyorum lan. Bunda şey olmuyor mu? Sağlık veriyor. Ne? Keşfedilmesi. Seviye atla. Bu ne? Simya, demircilik. Üç puanım var. Gölge saldırı. Yayı saldırı. Beş mi? Güzelmiş.
guards.
Pardon. Tamam. Bu ne? Ne oldu lan? Oha.
You!
Hı.
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? When I saw you with Ensel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Bekle. Hayda.
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime. Thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa.
Şurada yaratıklar var. Oraya nasıl gidelim? Şu.
What have the Tuatha doing this far west?
Yok. Daha aşağı nasıl ineceğim?
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Oh.
We started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though. Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks. and he's always got a plan. Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards. The well was incredible, but it took armloads of prismere crystals to keep the thing active. That's why we built it so close to the Stone Candle mines. They even put in a few tunnels to deliver the crystals directly into the well. I told them it wasn't safe. Looks like I was right. Again. They're technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also use them in their army. I never did trust fae to begin with. Well, those Tuatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place? Good luck out there.
Orası bir alt kat galiba ya. Şurada sandık varmış mesela. Neyse önce şunları bir kesin. Bak ya. Bunlar... Yok. Bu ne? Maden mi? Yok lan, dur madene falan gitme. Burada şey var. Nasıl bulacağız bunu? Yukarıda mı? Allah Allah. Ha. iş yaptık da iç haritayı görelim. Ay ananı bacını kullanın. Ya. Çeviklik altı gerekiyormuş. Büyücülük güç gerekiyormuş. Çeviklik altı ya. Aa setmiş lan burada. Belki. Kolaymış. Şimdi Ananı tuzak bundan bahsediyormuş. Oradan girdik, buradan çıktık. Hı. Şimdi kamera. Kamera yüksekliği, kamera mesafesi. Çok uzak oldu lan. Tamam. Yükseklik ne oluyor? Bakalım. Ha, yok. Orijinal şeyinde kalsın.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh? Fate weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is.
Para istemişik.
You really don't know much, do you? A fate weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each fate weaver, since we all see the weave differently. You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
A'ya bas dedi. Bastık A'ya. Ha.
Wait. It's time, Gordon.
Ha, o iyiymiş.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate.
İyi yayınlar, günaydın kanka. Sağ ol
I've seen
kanka,
them
hoş geldin.
before, but
Kapatacağım
I've never
birazdan
seen
yalnız.
anyone manipulate them like that.
Yatacağım.
You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Evet, şimdi neyi seçeceğiz? Hmm.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you. It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men.
But that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon. Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human. What could this all mean?
Gören
Still
bakın.
here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what could this all mean.
Soru işareti var bunda. Neyse, kaydetti. Ben de şurada kaydedeyim. Ondan sonra yatayım. Envanterimizi 70 limit de varmış. O ne? Lan oğlum.